Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So on today's video, I'm going to be creating a look that is very fun, a very bold look today. We're going to play with some eyeshadow, hopefully dig into the greens and create a look that is just great for the nighttime, great for a wedding perhaps if you're a bridesmaid, or just a great look in general. So yeah, that's what this video is about. Stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. So I went off camera to get started with my brows, and I will say that they are kind of looking kind of mean right now with the thin tails and very thick, but that's the look we're going for today. I want a look that is going to be kind of like aggressive and like, but yeah, let's blend. And I can never stress the importance of blending your concealer to the max. Make sure you blend it all out. I'm going in with my Maybelline Superstay, and we're gonna get a pump. One full pump is enough to carry the whole face. Let's do half. This foundation is very pigmented, so you have to work really quickly to work it into your skin, or else you'll end up having patches of darker spots, and yeah, you get what I'm saying. So when you're working with this foundation, be sure to work very quickly, and it is full coverage. However, a quick disclaimer, I will say that as much as we expect this foundation to be a 24-hour wear or whatever, those claims really depend on your skin, I feel. Because if you have like oily skin and stuff like that, it depends on the primer you use, the setting spray you use. Like, I feel like it all really works together. So for me, I would not say any foundation can be a 48-hour wear, to be honest. That's just very unrealistic. After like the 8-hour mark, there's always that oil that comes through on your face. So definitely don't have those kind of expectations. A little goes a long way with this one, so unless you're a pro blender and know how to blend your way out of this, I don't advise going crazy with the concealer. Back to the beauty sponge, and we're going to make sure that we blend this all out before it dries on my skin. And as you can see, I'm keeping it right in the center of my face. Take your time to blend. Take your time to make sure that your base is great. One thing I know is that if your skincare is on point, there's no way your foundation and your makeup is ever going to disappoint you. So don't think that you can always get away with not looking crusty. If you don't do your skincare, you will. Going in with my Yardley London bronzing powder. I'm going to be bronzing my face today, and I'm sorry if I'm not giving you guys enough attention. Like, I'm facing the mirror and I'm trying not to look crazy, so I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. So you go right under your cheekbones, because you want to give it that, define your face a little more. It's okay to always pat on some product and then blend it right after in circular motion, because you don't want any harsh lines. So you have to take your time doing this. I'm gonna go over my forehead just a bit on the edges of my forehead, because like I said, you want to keep the areas of your face where the sun hits the most. You want to keep those areas lighter than the rest of your face. This is a very pigmented bronzer, I will say. I feel as though it's the perfect shade for me, because I don't want a situation where a bronzer is too dark and it's close to impossible to blend, to be honest. You want to go right under your jawline. My blending brush, which is fluffy and less dense, I'm going to go ahead and just brush off that excess powder from my face. That should do it. Now we're going to highlight our face. Actually, set our face. We already highlighted. Today I'm gonna try and dip into it with my brush, because honestly, using a dump, like I said, I just want to use enough product, and I feel like using a dump sponge also kind of messes with the powder a bit. So it's something I did in a previous video, and I don't think it's actually advisable to do that. So just use a dry beauty blender or go in with a brush. And with a brush, you can never really waste product because you use just the right amount. Now I'm gonna cheat a little bit and use that beauty blender, because I feel like it's the only one that can really get the job done when it comes to, like, you know, building that structure. So I feel like I should just cheat a little bit. I know I said we shouldn't use a damp sponge, but the base looks absolutely flawless. So I think I'm just gonna darken this with some blush. And using my favorite blush from Rimmel, the Kate palette, blush palette, I'm going in with the darkest shade of this palette, and I'm just going to this time around, I'm not going too much into my cheeks, like on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to highlight right on top, still using this blush brush. We're going to go right on top and go crazy with that. Now I'm going to blend that out because I'm not trying to have it look too crazy. Uranus Beauty Glazed palette, and I'm thinking of going in with this shade right here and going in with this shade right here. So we're gonna see how that goes, and yeah, let's start off by building into our crease with perhaps something more blonde, a transition color. I highly recommend getting these EcoTools brushes if you're a beginner, because these are absolutely amazing. I'm going to be using this one right here and going into that brown shade as my transition shade. So I'm just gonna build it into the crease. I'm sorry for the noise, guys. going into that dark green, stunning shade, forest tree kind of green. I'm going to put that at the outer corners of my eyes. So using that darker green, as you can see, I'm building it into the crease, into the outer corners of my eyes, and stopping just, I guess, midway. I don't know why I've never used this shade before, because it is absolutely stunning. I'm going to go in with that transition brown under my eyes, and then we're going to also build that green under my eyes. So look down. Using my Essence Color Intensifying Eyeshadow Base, I'm just going to place that right at the inner corners of my eyes. And I'm gonna blend it out using my ring finger. And right about now, this is the perfect time to go in with that kind of a bronzy shade. And I'm going to place it over my eyeshadow base. Still using that shade, I'm going to go a bit on my brow bone. Very lightly stroked. And then just to be more fun, we're gonna go in with this lime color and place it right above that eyeshadow to be more fun. Right above that eyeshadow. So now I'm going to contour my nose and highlight my nose, and then go into my lips. And yeah, perhaps some eyelashes. I'm not sure if I want to do that today, because I kind of like it, you know, just simple and bare like this. I'm going to also line my eyes off camera using the Colossal Kajal from Maybelline. And this is the final look. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in my next one.